So what happened today in DUSU matter?
Pursuant to the earlier order, wherein the Honorable Chief Justice had directed all the erring candidates who had defaced the entire Delhi properties, as well as carried out hooliganism and massive brazenness during the course of DUSU elections. They were individually called, both prospective candidates, aspiring candidates, and the contesting candidates. And the Honorable Delhi High Court very sternly pulled up all the candidates, notifying to them, and the videos were also played, showing as to how they had carried out this brazen acts of lawlessness and has ran cavalcade of cars, inconveniencing public at large, as well as there were also instances showing that the professor were also roughed up by certain candidates. So all these acts were strongly noted, shown to each and every candidate involved in those acts, and the court gave a stern directions to all the candidates to first comprehensively clean up the properties. It should not be a symbolic exercise. It must be seen that all the properties across Delhi must be restored comprehensively, beautified to its aesthetic value, and see that a proper compliance must be done in order to ensure this exercise of complying to the orders of the Honorable High Court. And undertaking has also been taken from all the candidates on an affidavit to give a time frame within which they will have to clean up, beautify, restore entire Delhi property within the stipulated time, and thereafter submit a report. Only then, the courts were very clear, the countings will begin. Only then the results will be declared. Otherwise, it's going to be postponed to a further date if this compliance is not carried out.
So who will do this? Fulfill the direction?
Well, the directions are pretty clear. Regardless to the nature of candidates, be it BNSUI, ABVP or anybody who had been involved, the court had given directions that a cohesive, comprehensive and coordinative action must be carried out along with Delhi University as well as the civic agencies, and the onus should be primarily on all the candidates who had defaced the property brazenly to restore to its aesthetic value.
And so who will bear the expenses?
As to the expenditure, the excesses have been evaluated, ascertained. First, there is a comprehensive report on as to how much it is got to be done, because last time it was informed that an exorbitant amount of more than crores of rupees had already been invested by the MCD because it had to draw on the expertise from various private agencies. So once this is being evaluated, then initially if the order goes, first the Delhi University has to bear the entire expenses, and they shall be at liberty to recover it from all the candidates individually involved in the acts of defacement. And may also note that the court again noted that in this election, which had been defaced more than even the general elections, unfortunately, and a freedom of democracy has been converted into money laundering more than even the general elections. And they have said that you are student leaders, you must set the example so that even other people should not have the audacity to carry out these acts of defacement and hooliganism, not even seen even in general elections. That was the main point.
So what Delhi University said to this?
Delhi University had brought on the photographs showing that on their end they're trying their level best, and on their end they've shown that they tried to carry out a massive act of beautification across Delhi. This is what they had claimed in their photographs, and they had also pasted the photographs of even the Vice Chancellor going forward, and to which the Honorable Court had held that you need not only have to involve Vice Chancellor, and the candidates also must bear the responsibility to clean up the properties.
So as you played the one video in the High Court during the hearing, so what it was showing there?
Well, the video was produced by our office before the Honorable Court, and the Honorable Court saw those videos which involved cavalcade of high-end luxury cars like Rolls-Royce, Bentley, G-Wagon, you name them, it was there as a display of muscle and money power. And it had shown that in the video certain candidates were roughing up even the professors, they were crashing the barricades, they were ingressing, crashing into the girls' hostels. To this level of audacity and brazenness was shown on those videos.
So for those acts, any of